again. I looked in my iPod at the videos. You know, I have all these different albums. You know, there's photos and photo whatever, and then videos and deleted videos and Instagram, and and there's selfies or something. Anyway, there's all these categories, and I took all these videos away that I let Desmond play with on my iPhone when we go long distances. And I looked in my album to upload another video, and there were no videos. How could that be? So, my hair looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Anyway, so I thought it was time I updated you on something or other. Okay, so I had cancer on my nose. It was this tiny little spot. It's like a little mole almost, or like a wart. That's what it was like. It was like a wart, about a 1/4 inch tall. And they removed it about a year ago. Or maybe not quite a year ago. I think it was last summer. That's when I couldn't swim. One of the many reasons I couldn't swim. And then, the stuff came back and said that they hadn't gotten it all. So I had to go in to see a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon or something. Anyway, and so I saw him sometime, I guess in the fall. I don't know. My mind is not with all these dates. I'm not very time oriented. Anyway, so I went to see him, and he said that it had come back that they had not gotten it all, and that he was going to refer me to his wife, who was a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon, who would use the microscope. They would take out a chunk and check the outside of the chunk and see if there was cancer on it under the microscope. If they did not see any cancer, then it was done. And if they did see cancer, they would keep scraping down lower in that area until they found a place where there was no cancer anymore. And then they would stitch me back up. And he was talking about using a part of my ear if they had to go into the cartilage. If it was, then blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, so I had an appointment 1 week ago, last Monday. We're now at the 2nd of May or something, or the 3rd of May. I don't know, even that goes past me. Anyway, so I went back in, and she removed the rest of the cancer she got down in there, and she did not need to use any of the cartilage of my ear. It was just fine, and she stitched me up. And then yesterday was the day I was supposed to go get it out, but I kept thinking it was Wednesday that I was supposed to go. But Monday had been my appointment, and it's supposed to be a week away from Monday, so anyway, blah, 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 blah. But one thing I learned is that it is a myth that for a scar to heal, you need to get it to the air. That is a myth. The best way, like for plastic surgery or whatever this is, in order for there to be no scar, you change the bandage every day. You put Vaseline on the line of the scar, the whatever, and on the stitches, and you keep it away from the air. Now the edge of it, see here, is not under the Band-Aid, right? I had to cut to the edge of the nose. But she lined the nose up this time. Before it was off-centered. It was like that instead of like that. But after it was like that. After he removed it last time. Anyway, so I've been putting Vaseline on it and changing my bandage and keeping it all nice and Vaseline-y. And if it's nice with the Vaseline because if it itches, which things do, I could just rub it through the bandage. And the bandage just slides around on the Vaseline. Anyway, so today I'm going to rush in there and she's going to take out my stitches even though I'm a day late, and I'll rush back and have to be at Elida's by 1:15 so I can babysit for Desmond. And I have my walker. I have been in so much pain. Okay, so that was the update about my nose. Ta-da! I think I'll stop here. Bye. You can do do this at home. Results may differ.